Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops.
Other fights, but you got Saddam Ali's a WBO champion. Looks like he could be fighting Liam Smith. You got Charlo, WBC champion. He's a good fighter. And you got Lara, who's unifying against Hurd. So it's a very, very difficult division. But I've always believed Kell Brook can beat all those guys. And he beat Errol Spence at 154 pound, no question. The only reason he couldn't beat Errol Spence is because of what he had to do to make 147 pound. And now people make out that Errol Spence is the second coming of Sugar Ray Leonard. He's not. Kell's better fighter than Errol Spence. Errol Spence is a very good fighter, but at welterweight he can't do it. You know, he feels as though he can make welterweight, but honestly, I truly believe this is the way. And you know, the problems might come in the Khan fight where
Errol the Truth Spence Jr. says, if Kell Brook gets a title, once again, it's on. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chat channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, I just did a video. Check that on the channel. Kell Brook did an interview exclusively with Sky Sports News. Check that video out. I've linked to the original interview / article. And obviously, it got back to Errol Spence Jr. Now, if you have not taken a listen to my last video where I talked about it, to paraphrase, Kell Brook says, I'm at me weight, and 154 is his comfortable weight. 147, he was draining himself. Long story short, that is why he claims he lost to Errol Spence Jr. He says he got an eye injury and it wasn't his comfortable weight. He was weight drained. I've already given my thoughts on that video exclusively, what I think. So check that out once again. And obviously it got back to Errol Spence Jr. He cited the article where Kell Brook also said, at 154, I'll destroy Errol Spence Jr. He can't hurt me. I'm the Terminator. These are quotes from Kell Brook. And got back to Errol Spence, and he replied, very cutthroat, very man-down-ish, right? He says, you got to get a title first, mate. Next time, I'm going to break both of your eyes. Keep talking. Now, I don't know what it is, but I like this kid, Errol Spence. Like, he kind of stays in his lane until provoked, which him and Terrence Crawford is an epic fight because it's so much of the same thing. They both have the same, like, they're cool, calm, collected, family oriented, like to laugh and joke around. But if you try to get in their face a bit, or you want to taunt them or talk shit, they will let you know where they are from. Terrence Crawford being from Omaha, and also Errol Spence being from DeSoto, Texas. Like, they will check you. And I mean, I'm loving this attitude from a champion. Errol Spence has called out Canelo. He's called out literally everyone that means a damn in his division, from Danny Garcia to Keith Thurman and others. He's entertaining the idea of a guy he cleanly and clearly beat. Listen, fans, get off that shit. Everything starts from now. People, oh, but Kell Brook was winning the early rounds. This is boxing. Luis Ortiz was winning the early rounds with Deontay Wilder. But guess what? In the end, it did not mean a damn. Stop with the excuses. Oh, you're being biased. Sounds like some of you guys are the ones that are being biased, because facts are facts. I give props to Kell Brook. He hung in as long as he could. But Errol Spence did what Golovkin didn't even do, which is actually physically make Kell Brook's body touch canvas, right? Even though Golovkin stopped him and stopped him first, it was to be expected. He was 2 divisions higher. Errol Spence and Kell Brook are both equal in terms of, like, they're both big for the division. And Kell Brook, to be honest, he looked bigger. He keeps talking about the weight and being weight drained and stuff, but he looked pretty big. He looked massier than Errol Spence Jr. But I'm loving the attitude from Spence. Like I said, what more do you want? He'll said he'll rematch Kell Brook, called out Canelo, right? Said he'll go to 60, I believe, for that. He's calling out Keith Thurman. And through no fault of his own, the Danny Garcias and the Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, it doesn't look like they have him on the radar like he has them on the radar. You know what I'm saying? So let's be true regarding that. He's talking about, I'll break both of your eyes next time. Last thoughts, Kell Brook. I like him. He's skilled, but you're gonna end up like being put in a position where you're forced to back it up. And I'm telling you, if you go in there, get a title from, let's say you fight Saddam Ali and beat him and get a title, and then Errol's on your ass. Now, if you lose a rematch to Errol because you said you're the Terminator and all this stuff, and he can't hurt you, you'll destroy him, your whole career is riding on that. You know what I mean? Because you already said, this is why I don't like the poor sportsmanship in boxing, right? I understand nobody's trying to take an L, no one wants to lose, but like acting like Kovalev after the Ward losses, how Kell Brook's acting, I don't favor that. I don't like that, because before the fight, it wasn't like, oh, mid-weight, and you said you could make the weight and you feel great, and Errol Spence was a nobody, and why is he getting all this praise from Americans, and he's Jeff Lacey, and you were supposed to be Kawasaki. You know what I'm saying? You can't say all that, and then when things don't go your way, then, oh, hey, it was my weight. And like, no, it doesn't work like that. Winning is winning, and that's just what it is. Now you're trying to like bait him in for a rematch. You know what I mean? And I think a rematch would even be difficult, even at 154. Jermell Charlo, who is big, I've literally interviewed Jermell Charlo and Errol Spence Jr. in Las Vegas next to each other. Charlo is a bit taller and he's a bit bigger, you know what I mean? Both in shape and all that. But you can tell who's bigger, naturally like bigger. And Jermell Charlo said, man, this kid could fight. We spar, we go to war, and nobody's hit me like Errol Spence Jr. And that's at me weight, that, you know what I mean? That's at the 154, right? And Charlo's a champion with title defenses who's been looking great and knocking dudes out, right? Mandatories out, knocking them out sensationally. And he's vouching for Errol's power. So I don't know if it's going to be what Kell Brook is looking for. I mean, hey, if the fans want it, I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch even at 154. But you fans got to stop with the, some people, oh, someone really said on my last video, he didn't get knocked out, he was injured. Please stop. Just stop with these excuses. Oh, Luis Ortiz lost because Wilder had extra 15 seconds. Kell Brook, he didn't quit. He didn't get knocked out. He was injured. I mean, how convenient. So Lucas Matisse didn't get knocked out by Victor Postal because his eye was injured, according to him. You know what I mean? That's not how this game works. If I go to BoxRec, it's going to say a fucking knockout or TKO. End of story. Let me know what you guys think of Errol Spence Jr.'s response to Kell Brook. Would you like to see this fight again at 154? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.